cops in New Jersey are being investigated after one cop allegedly, well, not allegedly, we have proof of it, punched a woman in the face. Now let's take a quick look at the video and I'll give you some more context.
Come on, I was to make sure that was you, boo boo. Come on, Gio.
Damn.
Now that happened outside of Envy nightclub in Elizabeth, and apparently there was a fight happening at the nightclub. Cops were called and there were 3 cops on the scene. The 3 cops were trying to break up the fight, and that's basically what went down. Now there were witnesses there that say, you know what, that was excessive force. He didn't need to punch her in the face. There were other ways to, deal with the situation. She was just trying to help her friend that was being, handled by the cop, and she wasn't a threat to him, allegedly. Now, there is an investigation going on, so obviously you let the cops investigate it and hopefully the right thing results from it, but...
Jersey cops, I've had a couple of run-ins with them too, and their idea of quelling and quieting a situation down is not necessarily would be the consensus idea, right? Now, I'm being broad there. There's 1 million cops in Jersey, or a little less than that number, and they're not all the same, and the ones in Hoboken are. I was sure that this was going to be Hoboken cops, but Elizabeth, all right. So look, this tape is pretty clear, and look, of course you didn't see what happened before, but even if they were out of hand, at that point, they were not out of hand. I can understand emotions rising, but that's your job as a cop to make sure that your emotions don't get the better of you, and that you don't use excessive force. And punching a woman in the face who really was not a threat at that point, clearly excessive force.
Yeah. At
least he didn't tase her, he didn't kill her. But should there be disciplinary action? Of course there should be.
Definitely. And I love that cell phones are being used for good. Oftentimes you'll get, surveillance that shouldn't be happening, but in the case of, people that are paid by our public dollars, I think that we should hold them accountable if we see them doing something wrong. So I
love that portion of the strike back, right, as you would say, because the government's always watching us, but guess what? We're also watching you. So, apparently the cops have not caught on to the fact that they're being taped all the time and continue to abuse their power in different cases, not all of them obviously, but they're being exposed now. And in the past, without the cell phones that could record it, they wouldn't have been exposed. And that guy would have showed up in court and said that, she had punched him first. You think the cops don't do that? I've had personal experiences where they do that. They make up the fact that you attacked them because it's an easy out until you got them on tape, and then all of a sudden it's a sad day for them. And if this keeps happening, hopefully at some point cops will figure out, hey, maybe I shouldn't use excessive force because I might get in trouble. Keep it real.